Construction of the downtown Louisville Arena scheduled to open in the fall of 2010, and all the people I talked to today say it's going according to schedule.
You look off to your right here in the area
Now, a couple of hours after our news crew was at the scene, I went out to the construction site. I wanted to see it for myself. They gave me a tour around there. Now, the new arena will be the home of U of L's men's and women's basketball teams, as well as other events. I asked Arena Authority Chairman Jim Host if there are enough events to keep the venue packed throughout the year.
When you talk about events, it's more than just basketball games and hockey and other games. We also have talked to several about the possibility of NBA exhibition games, NHL exhibition games, all of which will be done outside of the window and the commitment we have with the University of Louisville to make sure the University of Louisville has full use of the facility during the course of the year.
Now, out on the West Coast, the streets of L.A. packed this afternoon as more than 100,000 Laker fans gathered for a parade in celebration in honor of the world champions. The Lakers won their 15th NBA title by beating the Orlando Magic on Sunday. Kobe Bryant was named MVP. It was after midnight when the Reds-Braves game was settled last night. The Reds got the win 7-2. Tonight they are back on the mound out there at Great American Ballpark, and Dusty Baker having a little fun with his son out there before the game. During the game, this guy, number 32, Jay Bruce, going yard, hitting a solo shot. Reds go on top 1-0 in the second inning. Now 2-1 Braves when the pitcher, Micah Owings, all of that one. A 3-run homer for the pitcher right there. Reds go on top 4-1. Owings, 6 innings pitched, only gave up 6 hits, and the Reds go on to win this one 4-3 is your final score. Today at Slugger Field, it's small ball fueling the bats as it was a scorcher out there. I was out there as the bats were taking on the Norfolk Tide second inning. No score until Luis Bolivar rips one to right. Check out Daniel Dorn. Avoids the tag. He's called safe. Bats on top 1-0. Same score now in the fourth. Darnell McDonald, a hard chopper to second. The runner is out at second, but not at first, so that allows Kevin Barker to score 2-0 bats. A couple of bats later, Craig Tatum at the plate scoots one in the left right there. McDonald and Bolivar come in to score. Bats on top 4-0. They go on to win this one 6-2 as your final. Homer Bailey, a strong outing today, 8 scoreless innings. He picks up the win. Super filly Rachel Alexandra will get back to racing later this month in the Mother Goose Stakes. The Preakness winner's owner announced today she will next race June 27th in the Mother Goose. That's for 3-year-old fillies out at Belmont Park. She has not run since May 16th when she beat out Mind That Bird in the Preakness. She's won her last 6 races. And how about the Floyd Central Highlanders at the state golf tournament up there in Franklin, Indiana? They finished 4th as a team at plus 36. Providence, check them out, finishes 7th at plus 40. Avon is your winner at 11 over par. The 2 top local individual finishers are David Frank and Jay Holderman of Floyd Central. They finished tied for 25th at 8 over par. Robert Spiller is the top finisher for Providence, tied for 28th at 9 over. Doug?
Of course, Jim Host, who created the UK football and basketball networks, told you he felt that UK would probably play still at Freedom Hall and not at the new arena.
Yeah, he says because the new arena, of course, U of L gets the first choice of dates over at Freedom Hall. UK can have any date they want, most likely in December. He says he thinks UK is going to stick with Freedom Hall, but we'll have to see how that plays out, man.
All right, Kyle, and the arena survived Kyle's tour today, and you've got more rain in the forecast.
Yeah, some afternoon storms tomorrow, but very hot and humid. Details at 11.
All right, more local news coming up in just 30 minutes. Hope to see you then.